Talk with Chris Reardon.
Evening, gang. Hello, it's Tuesday night. Look what I've got back. Yes, I haven't had a tambourine for a while. You're wondering why I've got a tambourine. I have a tambourine at my karaoke nights usually. I've got various different instruments to join in with, dear. Don't worry. But my other tambourine I broke. Now, what happened? I think I stood on it. You may remember I had a purple tambourine once. We had a wonderful lady who used to come to all my karaoke's, non-Irish Mary from Ireland. Okay, and she died. Can you believe it's 2 years now? 2 years ago. 2 years ago, we lost Mary. Untrue, innit? And anyway, one of the things she used to do was nick my blooming instruments from the stage, the tambourine and the maracas. And at her funeral, I left my tambourine and maracas with all the flowers. Well, she wanted them. She can bleed and well keep them. But I haven't found one that's as good since I gave that one away. I mean, I might have to go around and have a little dig around the cemetery, see if I can find it to dig up again. You know, anyway, I bought this one from Amazon a while ago. To be fair, it lasted about a year and a half, and then I think I stepped on it or something and it broke. Well, I have a new one. Yes, this one is red. It's just because it's red don't mean I'm a Jeremy Corbyn fan. I just want to point that out. Who's the bloke now? Sir Keir Starmer, the greasy face and the slicked back hair. Oh, just imagine waking up next to that. No, thank you very much, my love. Anyway, here we are. So my new tambourine. Check this out. I say a little prayer for you. Forever and ever and ever. Da, 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 da. Yes. Very pleased that I have my tambourine back. Has it been where you are? What a dismal grey day it's been around here. Here in Royal Berkshire, we're just not used to having bad weather. Not that it was cold, because it wasn't. Wasn't cold. I left my house around about 10:15 to do a little bit of a litter pick this morning. Do you know, I've done 4 bags since the weekend. I did 2 on, I think it was 2 on Saturday, 1 on Sunday, and 1 today. 4 bags of rubbish. Can't believe the amount of crap you find everywhere, including, very sadly, a child's coat, which I expected dropped somewhere or something like that. Anyway, it was soaking wet, this coat. So I just put that in the rubbish. You're not quite sure whether someone's dropped it or it's just been chucked away. Because people just chuck stuff away. They're not bothered. If you're new to the show, and we'll come on to the rubbish straight away on the show tonight. If you're new, you're watching on Facebook Live maybe tonight, or you're watching on YouTube. If you're trying to send me a message via comments, I don't see those. I don't look at those, okay? To join in the show, please send a text. It's a local London number to that number up there. It's not a local London. It's just a normal mobile telephone number. It's up there in the top left-hand corner. 07451 287 337 is my text number. Or you can send an email, chris@unitedkingdomtalk.co.uk. chris@unitedkingdomtalk.co.uk. Either or one of those two methods. The show will be shorter today and maybe for a few shows. I find myself getting very tired at the moment at night for some strange, unbeknown reason. So we're looking at pulling back to an hour. All right, my darlings? That's certainly how it'll be tonight. And just a few in the future. And we'll see how that goes. I don't know why I'm getting so tired at the moment at night. You know, not necessarily when I finish the show, but certainly just before I come on. I don't know why I'm getting so tired. Doesn't happen during the daytimes. It's only at night time. No, one of those things. Anyway, talking of rubbish, poor Vera has been fly tipped. Vera, one of our regular correspondents to the show, and she emails in. Guess what? Where's my glasses? Oh. I always have many pairs of glasses. These are the ones from Amazon, £10 for 4 pairs. I'm actually considering now getting, because I thought you had to spend like over £100 on a pair of glasses if they're like the prescription ones. You know what you get like from Specsavers and Dolland and Aitchison. My mum always used to get her glasses from Dolland and Aitchison. Do you get yours? Where'd you get yours from? Somewhere like that. I always thought you had to spend like £150. My very good friend Ray Reynolds, he's got glasses. They were £400 for a pair of bleeding glasses. £400. Wow. And I just don't want to spend that on stomach. Well, I recently discovered that you can get a pair of perfectly good prescription glasses for 20 quid. 20 quid. Some of them online, but even at Specsavers, I think they do the very low budget ones. It's all about the frames, apparently. Oh, but it doesn't say Ray-Ban on the side. Oh, it doesn't say, who's that, Gucci on the side. Oh, don't worry me, mate. This don't say Gucci on the side either. What does it say on there? The funny thing is, the writing's so small, I need the glasses on to be up. Oh, hang on, I've got another pair here. These are the cheapo jobs. These are not prescription glasses. They're more like, I suppose, some sort of magnifying lens when you think about it. It just says readers on there. It looked like epidermis. I don't know what that says there. Christ, the writing's so small I can't even see it with this. It just says readers on it. Anyway, you can get them much cheaper at Specsavers. You don't need to be spending £100. But you can also get them on the internet. And I did try and do this. I had my little... I think it's here somewhere, actually. Just a minute. Let me put this very important item down here. Have I got it here somewhere? I'm sure I've got the little green prescription thing somewhere. I don't know where that is now. No, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Anyway, it's got all the bits and pieces that you have, the iris and, I don't know, various axis. Is it axis or something like that on it? And that's what. So I'm tip-tapping away, typing this thing into the internet. But then it came up with gap between pupils or something like that. Well, that's not on the card. I was supposed to get a ruler out somehow and do it. And I thought, I can't be bothered to do that. So I didn't go any further with that. I'm not quite sure how to do that with a ruler. I mean, have I got a ruler in here even? One moment, please. Let me just go over to my box of many things, which is over here. Thank you. I've got a ruler in here. Oh, well, I've got that. I've got a compass, which has kind of got a ruler type thing on it. I wonder if I could do it with that. Oh, is this centimetres or what? Oh, hang on. Is that... I never thought of that. I completely forgot I got this. Oh, inches one side and centimetres the other. Right. So I suppose I could do it like that. How will I do... You see, how can you do that? Oh, hang on. Maybe I can do it on the... So if one pupil is here, so I'll line that up with the edge, and the other one is there, isn't it? Is that, would you go along with that? So that's one pupil there, and that's that's the other pupil there, isn't it? There. So gap between pupils would be... a minute. Just a minute now. God, it's difficult. Why are things so difficult to do? Okay, it's... 6 inches. Or is it 9? Oh, hang on a minute. Is it 9 or... No, 9 centimetres. Is that 9? Let's just do that again. I think it's 9 centimetres. So from there, from my finger there to my finger... Oh, no, that's the wrong side, isn't it? What's that finger there? Right, okay. From that finger there to that finger there is... 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 55. What's that, 55 then? What is that, 55 centimetres? Or is it 5? It looks like 10, 20. Oh, you see, this don't look right now. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. Yeah, 55 things, whatever that is. Millimetres. 55 millimetres. Oh, well, I'll write that down then. I might have another go doing that on the internet. 55 millimetres between pupils. Did that look about right to you? Pupils. Okay. I might have another go at that and order those. How on earth did we get onto the subject of glasses? Oh, that was it. I was about to read Vera's email, weren't I? Silly old me. Vera says, I've been living in this area. She lives in London. For 30 years, and this has started. Are you ready? Are you ready? Vera's been fly tipped. One moment, please. Vera's fly tipped. Oh, look. Oh, my God. I bet it's hers. Is it yours, Vera? Is that dirty old piss-stained mattress? How awful. There's 3 of them. They've wet the bed 3 times. Look. Dirty people dumping their stuff everywhere because they can't be bothered. They can't be bothered to take it to the dump, I suppose. I think years ago, and you'll correct me if I'm wrong here, I can't quite remember, but didn't the council just used to pick stuff up? You just needed to tell them where it was and they'd come and get it from your house. They won't do that anymore. You've got to pay. I mean, I don't know what... You certainly here in Bracknell, we have to pay for various different types of items that have been need to get rid of. Okay, so you ring up the council, you make an appointment, you go down there, they have a look in your car. Thank you very much. £2.50 for that toilet, please. For some reason, they charge to dump toilets. I don't know what that is. And to be fair, I expect most people, like myself, will pay that £2.50. But other people, if it's a builder, I mean, maybe a builder's been somewhere and he's got like several toilets to dump. You know, along with some plasterboard, this, that and the other. And then he'd have to pay a lot more than I'm just paying for one toilet. So I get that. That doesn't give them an excuse to dump the stuff everywhere. Certainly not a mattress. Poor old Vera. She says this has never happened before where she is. I mean, she's making it sound like she lives in a posh place now, Vera. Oh, you take your life into your hands when you go and visit her late at night. I tell you that now. I think she's got one of those metal doors. You know, the metal doors with all the bolts that come across like that. You know, no chance of getting out there if there's a fire. Dear, it takes her half an hour to just open all the bolts. But yes, it's never happened where Vera's been before. She said the scum of the earth. They are. They are scum, these people who dump stuff. She says, I bet they don't even live in the area. If they've done it once, I bet your bottom dollar it will not be the last time. What makes me laugh is that they must have had a van. Well, yes. Yes, I mean, I don't know. Did I show you the rubbish that was dumped up at a luxury waterside media centre in Lincolnshire where this programme sometimes comes from? Did I show you the picture of that? One moment, please. Oh, maybe here it is. Here it is. Look, look. You know, no disrespect to where you live, Vera. It's bad wherever you dump it, but in the middle of the countryside, next to a river. Look at this. Look at this. That's my walk. That's one of the walks where I do litter collecting near a luxury water. Notice the water. Luxury waterside media centre, my darlings. And look at it. Look, and it's all there. I'll just zoom in on that for you somehow. How does this work? Right, here, you can see exactly what's there now. Carpet, some sort of metal thing. Looks like it might have come from a gym, that black thing. There's a black bin bucket type thing there. That's full of rubbish, sweet wrappers and things like that. You see the carpet? Dirty, disgusting, pond life people dumping their stuff. I mean, I always report it. I'm sure you did as well. I found out the council that deals with that area, East Lindsey District Council, and you fill in a little... It's actually very easy to do. You fill in a little form all on the internet, asks you various questions. Where do you live? Where did you find this? Do you know who might have dumped it? And it's all like confidential information, you know. You don't want the person dumping it to come around and kick the hell out of you afterwards, do you? You know what I mean? So, you see? And I reported that, and 2 days later it had been picked up and gone. No problem there, except it shouldn't, of course, have happened in the first place. Dirty, disgusting people. Vera goes on to say, I bet they've done it before. What makes me laugh is that they must have had a van. Oh, I'm sure they did. The same as that. I mean, the stuff I just showed you there. You wouldn't walk to the middle of the river bank like that and put stuff down. But, I mean, it'd be obvious. What's happened there is that someone's come along, probably late at night when that road is mega quiet. All right, you don't see many cars along that road at night. They've come along there, opened the back doors, tropped it out there, and then gone off. Dirty people. Now, councils, I believe a council would go through that looking for some sort of identity thing, and so they well should. Perhaps find a little address, something like that, maybe on a discarded letter, perhaps. You know, it's so wrong. It's so wrong. It really is. She says, we the people of Bridle Path will not stand for this. Is that where you live? Bridle Path? Oh, I must have... Bridle path. What happens if I type that in? Bridle path. London. I don't know where that is. I don't know where it is she lives in. Oh, it doesn't... I can't bring that up. Doesn't bring anything up. Oh, bridle path in London. One moment, please. Are you near... No, that's Canada. 1 minute. Bridle path. Where is this now? Are you N5? What? Is that near to you? N5? Bridle path. Is that you there? Where do you live? Oh, you got... If this is where you live, are you near the Thames? The Thames looks quite close to you, Vera. Oh, Highbury Avenue North. Are you near there? Oh, that's a bit posh there. Gosh. Yeah, they're even dumping stuff in posh places as well. But that's, I mean, you know, we see this stuff all the time. There's even more rubbish. I found a story today in The Sun, and which came out today, funnily enough. It's funny how it all comes together like that, isn't it? A homeowner, you don't get one piece of rubbish. You get no rubbish for a while, and then it comes along like buses. Ding, ding! Hold on tightly, please. Bing, bing. Fares, please. You can't get on there if you ain't got an Oyster card now, can you? Beep, beep. Beep, 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 beep. Why is there all this bleeping going all of the time? I got a headache. No more bleeping, please. Huh? A homeowner has described his fury as builders continue to dump a stinking 8-foot high mound of rubbish outside his home. Wait till you see the photo of this. You think that's bad? Paul Stevenson says workmen have been piling beds, doors, plaster and bricks outside his property for over a month. Last week, he couldn't get to his front door in Harborne Lane, Birmingham, home of Central and ATV Television. Ba, 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 ba. Da, 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 boom, 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 dun, 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 da, da, da. Yeah, that one. Huh? He says workmen have been gutting the interior. Of the interior of what? Oh, the house next door. It's going on a total clear out, the house next door. What, that don't mean it's outside his house, does it? No! Why are they dumping it outside his house? It's wrong. They've got no skips. They've just thrown it out the bedroom window into the small front garden and just stacked it. He told The Sun online. And here is a picture. Oh my God, look at that. Oh dear me. Isn't that awful? Dreadful people. He says it's literally 8 foot high. Well, at least I would say it's higher than that. 8 foot high on the side of my front door and cascading onto the pavement. It's old card, bits of furniture, all the stripped wallpaper, polystyrene, glass, you name it. But let me tell you, polystyrene is one of the worst things to clear up. A small one tile. You know, remember those tiles we all stuck on the ceiling in the 1970s? I did it at my mum's house. I went out and bought one of these tiles. I don't think I even asked her. I just started sticking them up on the ceiling. Very dangerous, of course, if you have a fire. Hot molten polystyrene comes dripping down onto you. Ah! Seriously, not very good to put those things up. But we all used to put up these polystyrene tiles. One polystyrene tile chucked out. Right, it's only been got to be kicked around by a few kids or perhaps chewed a bit by an animal, and it's everywhere. Little white balls, and it takes ages to pick up polystyrene when it's broken. Nightmare. It's got to be one of the worst things to pick up polystyrene. Anyway, it goes on. The final straw, he says, this bloke says, came last Thursday when the rubbish was piled so high, Paul couldn't even get into his house. I came home and I literally couldn't get into my front door. They'd thrown stuff out on the front garden. I've got a couple of steps on the pavement and it was all covered. It's horrendous and difficult to get anything positive to happen about it. Well, what is positive about rubbish outside your front door or anywhere? Poor Vera, you know, with that bed. Mind you, Vera, I mean, what's your bed like? Your actual bed that you have? Perhaps you could get that one out of the street. You know, give it a little bit of a hoover, a little bit of a clean up. It might be all right for you, my love. I don't know. Is it that bad? You know, if it's got a wee stain on one side, you turn it over, don't you? Like they do at Pontins. Oh, I'm terrible tonight, aren't I? I'm terrible. Paul lived in the house all his nice. He's complained to Birmingham City Council. Oh, they'd be too busy doing people's rights for this, that and the other. They ain't got time to do cleaning anymore, councils. No, they got to jump on all the bandwagons, my loves. You know, LGBT this, BLM this, you know, gender rights this. They ain't got time to do proper work anymore. They got to jump on all the bandwagons. Oh, yes. I mean, we've just had some work done just before the summer, I think it was. We've got these steps in our town centre. Bit long steps. They put the rainbow flag. It must have cost thousands, this thing. Thousands. They've got these different coloured... It's like a grass. It's like, you know, fake grass. It's like that. But it's yellow, it's blue, it's... what's all that about? How much does that cost? And yet... We only had a letter round 2 days ago telling us that, unfortunately, we can't do the garden bin collecting at the moment because there's not enough staff. We'll get some more. Pay them more then. Oh, sorry, we haven't got that money. We've just put new carpet on the stairs. Wasting your time, Birmingham City Council, wasting your time there, mate. He says, my biggest worry over the summer was it being a fire hazard. Yes, you're quite right. Reconnected. Isn't that funny? That's happening at the moment, not just here but also at Waterside Media Centre. Sorry, I know you lost us. I'm not quite sure if you could still hear the audio then. I know the picture disappeared then. I think it's terrible. How's that now? Is that working now? Oh, Lord have mercy. Do you know, this is where you just want to give up. So I got cut off then, and I had to put in the password for the router again. Now, why is that? What is going on today? Nothing's working properly. Well, that's on again now. I know it's on again now. Now, can you see me? That's the question. Hang on, I can check that. 1 moment, please. Don't need to text in. I can find it myself, my darlings, all right? Worry not. Let's see if that's working now. I think it might be. Yes, it is. 26 past. Yeah, that's working again. I don't know what happened then. Yeah, it disconnected me. And then I discovered we'd been disconnected from the internet. But when I tried to reconnect, it asked me for password again. I had to get out my special book of passwords that is secretly hidden in this studio. How far did we get? You got as far as the rubbish, didn't you? Anyway, you get the general idea. Right, we can read some of your messages out. It was only that computer, the broadcast computer, that disconnected from the internet. How strange. You remember the same happened at Lincolnshire as well, didn't it? Twice. I think it might be something to do with the broadcast software. Maybe they need to update that or something. Nothing I can do here. Right, let's read some of your messages. Good evening to George Bond. Evening, George. Good evening to Paul. Mr. Sparky is there. Good evening to you, sir. On this rather dump thing. Oh, he's been in a hot tub all afternoon with his wife. I'm not keen on hot tubs. It's just not my thing, hot tubs. I don't know why. I like a swimming pool, of course. Sitting there in a hot tub is not really my thing, you know. But, you know, each and every one, I'm sure it's very nice, Paul. Thank you, Paul. Good evening to John Parrish today, the top DIY man, DJ, global traveller, and UK's best talk radio host. No, I think you'll find that Steve Allen. The best talk show radio host. That'd be Steve Allen. Good evening to Diane Jebb. Hello to Sherry. Hello. Great to hear your cheerful voice again. Good evening to Mike in Brighton, who's with us live today. Good evening, Mike. Hello to you. Check your PayPal. Have you sent me a have you sent me a tip today? Have you sent me a tip already? Well, it's not very good, seeing as we got cut off, is it? Let's have a look there, and we'll play the tip jingle. Here we go. Touch ID. Thank you very much. 1 moment, please. PayPal. Here it is. Thank you. Look at that. Wow. Wow. Thank you very much, dear. Thank you very much. Oh, I hope it's not coronavirus. Thank you very much, Mike. Very kind of you. If you just rejoined us, sorry, we had a little internet issue going on there. Not quite sure what happened, to be honest, all right? Good evening to Shania Steele, head of the Catholic Church on the Isle of Wight, and she's got a new priest there now. Her old parish priest has left, and she was a bit distraught over that. It's horrible, you know, someone that you know for so many years, and then they kind of disappear like that, isn't it, Shania? Anyway, good evening, Shania. Hello to Maureen. Evening, Maureen. Who says, the new series of All Creatures Great and Small is on Channel 4 this Thursday at 9 o'clock. Oh, that's going on the special calendar, that is. 1 moment, please. When did you say? Thursday at 9. Thursday at 9 o'clock, All Creatures Great and Small. La 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 la. La 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 la. We like that. I love it. All Creatures Great and Small. Thank you very much, Maureen. Good evening to the delightful Mark Bowles. We've got a new picture of Mark now, which we introduced yesterday or Sunday. Hang on a minute, I dropped something here. There's Mark. Hi, Mark. I think that's become my favourite picture of you, that one there. Thank you. Mark Bowles is in the house, and he says, hello, my little... I can't read that word, darling. Very rude word. My little something bin. How are you? I've been working hard. Oh, I know, darling. What you need is someone to come round there and give you a nice massage. You know, after you come out your bath, which I would have won with rose petals floating on the top and some nice bubble bath in there. You know, very nice. Followed by a little bit of aftershave, perhaps. What's that blue aftershave? I quite like the blue one. Or there's a lemon one I like. L'Occitane. L'Occitane. That's my favourite aftershave. L'Occitane. You like that one? Good evening to Jeff. Hello, Jeff. Who says, hi, Chris. We get our spectacles varifocals from Asda. Here, 2 pair for £99. Mine are Nicky's. Take care. £99? Oh, it's more than I want to pay, Jeff. God's sake, dear. I mean, you're awash with money now that you've sold your caravan. Awash with money. We're peasants here, darling. Fortunately, I can eat tomorrow now that Mike has sent me a little PayPal tip. Thank you very much, Mike. Thank you, Mike. Good evening to Gary Ross, who says on the subject of the mattress that has been dumped unceremoniously outside Vera's house. There it is. Gary Ross says you could rent those mattresses in London, £30 a night single or £50 a night for a double. There you go, Vera. There's a suggestion for you. Huh? Recycling. That's what it's all at work. I am Mr. Tambourine Man, says Gary. Where's my tambourine? Here it is. Just in case you joined us late. The tambourine makes a welcome return at the karaoke night on Friday. What are you doing Friday night? You want to come to my karaoke? Please come to my karaoke. Actually, come on Saturday. Friday is a bit busy. It's a bit busy Fridays. It's so hot in there. Okay, Friday and Saturday. I would recommend Saturday over Friday because Friday is just, it's a bit mad in there on Friday. Okay, it's very, very busy. Karaoke, and you will be able to see me performing live and exclusively at Central Station on my brand new tambourine from Amazon. $9.99. Bargain. I've still got to get the cymbals. Someone nicked my cymbals. We can't find them anywhere. Some bastard has nicked my cymbals. It's outrageous. Where are my cymbals? Answer, well, they're not at the pub. Someone's nicked them. And I've been looking around for cymbals. 50 quid? 50 quid? And the rest... There are cymbals that are over £1,000. I don't know what's so special about those. Are they made of gold? £1,000 cymbals. Serious. I ain't spending 50 quid on a pair of cymbals. I don't know, I'll get a couple of pots to bang together. There's Vera in the karaoke. She says, it's not my mattress and it's still there. I can't believe it. Gosh, we have a spare garage that the council have given us to put things like this in, and a chap comes round eventually to collect it in Woodford Green. She's in Woodford Green, in the middle of the forest. She's in the middle of the forest. I like being in the middle of the forest. Good evening to Ray Reynolds. Evening to you, Ray. There's our Reese. Good evening, Reese. Don't apologise, Reese. He says, I couldn't join you for the past few shows. Don't worry about that. No one's here for all... Well, they are, actually. There's a few here who are here for all the shows. But you don't have to be here for all the shows. Join us whenever you want. He says, I've had my first week of high school and just haven't had the chance. School is more important than watching this rubbish, my little friend, all right? Evening to Fran Green, evening, and Rachel Wheatland there as well. Good evening to Rachel Wheatland joining us there. I'll just check the the emails. I haven't done the emails yet. I must remember to check the emails. Oh, yes, it's Ross Pats Out. Hello, Ross. Good evening. He says, you're on now, dear. Please try and be professional like me. Ross is on the radio later. There he is. OK, he's on Reach on Air at 9 o'clock, just as I finish. Ross Pats Out will be on Reach on Air tonight at 9 o'clock. Join him after me. My PC is not infected, Ross. That's not why it's going off. I have no idea what happened then. That is the strangest thing ever. Would you share a hot tub with Justin Timberlake? No, he's a bit old now, to be honest, Ross. Mark Bowles, yes. Justin Timberlake, no. Shout out to the Norwich Massive, he says. Buh, buh. And Ross says, I have some symbols you can use, dear. Here they are. And, and he sends me a text with an exclamation mark, a dollar sign, a little arrow up thing, an and sign, a semicolon. No, that's not a semicolon, a quotation mark, another exclamation mark, and a pound sign, and a question mark. Thank you for those symbols. Thank you, Ross. Send us a text if you want to. 07451287337 is my text number. Okay. Shops open on Boxing Day. What do you reckon? I think it's a great shame that shops open on Boxing Day. Do you think people should be... I'm sure you probably think that staff should be given the choice to work Boxing Day or not. The trouble is, it's all very well saying that, but you know what bosses are like. Well, you work here all year round. You don't... by law, we're not allowed to tell you to work Boxing Day, but if you don't, you'll be sacked. You know, that can come about, stuff like that. So I kind of get that. But if it's said in law, you can't open Boxing Day, why shouldn't they be with their families? I mean, I'll be honest with you. I used to go out to the Boxing Day sales. Used to do it. I went with my sister, on my own. Not over the last few years. I can't be doing with all that rushing around on Boxing Day. People fighting to get 3 pence off a jumper at Pringle or whatever. Sod that, mate. No, thank you very much. Rather be at home watching a bit of telly. You know, having another feast. I mean, I worked Christmas Day. I've worked Christmas Day before, years ago. I liked the money. I liked the money when I was working for BT. Director Inquiry Operator. I worked Christmas Day, and for Christmas Day, we got 3 times pay, plus, I think, 2 days off in lieu. It was worth doing, and I liked doing it. But actually, is it a good idea after all? Sainsbury's don't think so. Good on them. Good on them. Sainsbury's have said it will keep all its stores closed this Boxing Day as a thank you to its roughly 170,000 staff for seeing the company through the worst of the coronavirus pandemic. The UK's second largest grocer will close all of its supermarkets, convenience stores and petrol filling stations as well. Ah, that might cause a problem, mightn't it? Petrol filling stations on December the 26th, following the lead of rivals such as Morrison's, Waitrose, Marks and Spencer's, Aldi and Lidl. They're all closed as well. They're already doing it. I mean, I think that's great. Sainsbury's added that all its Argos and Habitat stores will also remain shut for the day. It comes after a challenging 18 months for workers in the grocery sector, which saw store workers have to enforce pandemic regulations, often leading to confrontations with aggressive customers. Awful people. I don't want to wear a mask. I don't want to wear a mask. I'm immune from I'm exempt from wearing a mask. Oh, have you seen them? Look them up on YouTube. There's a good channel on YouTube called Karens in the Wild, where they film these women who can't keep control of themselves. You know, but it's not just the women, it's the blokes as well. They're just as bad. You know, that's what they have to deal with. You know, and anywhere, pub, supermarket, anything like that in this country, if they don't want you to come in, they don't have to give you entry. I might get to Sainsbury's tomorrow. Well, I don't really go to Sainsbury's. I might get to Aldi tomorrow. And I might walk in the... I'm sorry, could you leave the store, please? They don't need a reason or anything like that. If they don't want you in there, you ain't coming in. As the old bouncer used to say on the door. But I think it's an excellent idea. You know, do you think they should be open on Boxing Day or not, these places? I mean, you could say, like I just said to you, you know, people could be given the choice of working or not. But if not in, you know, if you're going to work on Boxing Day, you've got to give something back to the staff. Not just a normal day's wages. Nah. I mean, years ago, of course, if you worked on a bank holiday, you used to get double pay. End of. Double pay. Always. And over time, this has been whittled down by greedy managers who want to keep all the money for themselves and the companies. Certainly when I started DJing on where we had a bank holiday, we used to get double pay. But that changed over a period of time. A particular manager was in charge, and gradually this was whittled down, you know, to sort of a £25 premium, you know, so you get your usual wages plus £25 on top. It was nowhere near double. What do you think? Do you think places should open on Boxing Day? George says, have you done that jingle yet? I don't know what you're talking about. What jingle? Vera says, I booked that day off. I work for Sainsbury's and it's the first I've heard of it. There you go. I've booked that day off. I'll have to get that day back off now. Yeah, get it back off them. Check that out, Vera, tomorrow. You see? I'm giving you the news and you work there and you don't even know. When did it come out? Let's have a look. This came out yesterday, according to this. It's in the Daily Mail. Would you like me to send you the link? Vera's Choice in the morning. Reach on air. Sending you the link now, Vera. Stand by and sent. I've sent you the link, all right, Vera? There you go, my darling. If you're sending me messages on comments or anything like that, I don't get the messages there. Do send us a text if you want to join in the show, please. Or an email. 07451 287 337 is my text number. Or you can send an email, chris at unitedkingdomtalk.co.uk. All right, we're doing a raffle on Thursday. Who wants a raffle ticket? Speak now. That's the prize. That's the prize. We've got a red pen. It says on the pen, I am one of Chris Reardon's winners 2020. UnitedKingdomTalk.co.uk. Who wants a raffle ticket for that? Please speak now or forever hold thy tongue. Okay? Please speak now if you want a raffle ticket. All you have to do is text raffle ticket to 07451 287 337. 07451 287 337. All right, my darlings, don't be shy. Send your text through. George says, when I say Chris Reardon in the morning, when do you say Chris Reardon in the morning? I don't know what you're talking about, George. There we are. Shania, ticket number 427 for Shania Steele. Thank you, Shania. Jeff, ticket number 428. Thank you, Jeff. It's our Mark Bolt. Mark Bolt. Can I see you? Can I have another look at you, please, Mark? Now, Mark, is it SJ's birthday today? I'm finding that very difficult to believe. Mark Bowles, ticket number 429 for Mark. Hang on, let's just do these tickets first, and I'll do your. I'll sing your little boy's. What am I doing? I'll sing your little boy's birthday. Wait a minute. Shania, we've done Shania 427. My mate Jeff 428. Hello to Linda, incidentally. Thank you, Jeff. 428. Mark Bowles 429. Diane Jeb 430. Maureen 431. Maureen came on Saturday, didn't you, darling? She came to the karaoke on Saturday. Are you coming Saturday? You know where it is, my darling. There it is. Look, Friday and Saturday. Maureen comes Saturday. It's much easier going on Saturday. It's a bit full on Friday in there now. It's got busy really quickly, actually, that one. Anyway, Maureen, ticket number 431. Thank you, Maureen. There's our Tony King. Thank you, Tony King. 432 for Mr. Tony King. Thank you, Tony. Vera, ticket number 433. Thank you. It's Mick, built in Scotland. Da 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 da. Ba ba ba. That's. Do you know that? I think that's. Is that the Scottish television jingle or the Grampian one? I think it's all one now, wasn't it? Didn't Scottish television take over Grampian? Which is a shame, isn't it? I liked having these little companies all over the place. Mick says, can I have a ticket, please? Of course you could. Mick Scotland, ticket number 434. Now, the draw for this is on Thursday, somewhere in the show on Thursday, which starts at 8 o'clock on Thursday on this channel, all right? Thank you, Mick in Scotland. Gary Ross, baby. Ticket number 4354. Gary Ross. Gary Ross in the morning. Reach on air. Rachel, ticket number 436. Rachel Wheatlands, thank you, darling. Fran Green, ticket number 437. Fran. Oh, it's Zach, is it? I beg your pardon. I thought so, Mark. I'm sure it's only a few months since I sang SJ Happy Birthday. So it's Zach today, is it? Okay, we'll take a note of where we are in the show, and you can play this back to little Zach. So he is. I saw the message. Is it 9? I think he's 9, isn't he? Oh, hang on a minute. Great niece Evie is 9. And he's 9. Perhaps, does he want a girlfriend? I could fix him up with great niece Evie. Eh? At roughly the same age. Or I think Emily, she's 8. A little bit younger. SJ's 9. 9 and 8's okay, isn't it? And look at us, hooking up people here. I am Cupid. I'm Cupid. Love's in the air. Everywhere I look around. Looking for the love. Oh, there's love there. I can see love there on my computer screen there. Love's in the... Here comes. Are you ready then? Are you ready, Zach? Happy birthday, Zach, from Daddy. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Zach. Happy birthday to you. There you go, Zach. Happy birthday, little boy. Hope you have fun. Tell your dad. Let your dad tell me what you got for your birthday. I want to know. Happy birthday, Zach. All right, Mark, there you go. Mark Bowles, did I give you a number? Yes, you got your ticket, didn't you? 429, thank you. Adrian Richardson in the house. It's his pussycat's birthday today. Pandora's birthday. Oh, why didn't you say so earlier, dear? It's a pussy's birthday. Happy birthday to pussies all over the world. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Adrian's pussy. Happy birthday to you. Oh, happy birthday to your pussy. I hope it's. I've probably seen better times than it is at the moment. But happy birthday to your pussy, Adrian. There, Carl. It's Mr. Carl Sprintervan. Hello to you, Carl. All right, ticket number 438 for you, Mr. Carl Sprintervan. Still the fastest truck on the road. We don't get those noises anymore because we haven't got gears. Yeah. Automatic cars, you don't get that. You don't get to be able the chance to make that noise, do you? You know, when you do with the gears and you're over revving when you should have changed gear from 1 to 2 like 2 hours ago. Perhaps I'll get one of those little exhaust pipes that the lads put on the back of their cars to make it loud. What's all that about? And how much are they? How much does that cost lads to do? To put those noisy things on the back of their cars. George Bond, ticket number 439. Thank you, George. Vera's got the link. Excellent, Vera. Vera's got her link and she wants she's got a raffle ticket as well. Rachel, can you say happy birthday to Andrew Keenan? He's in the Facebook chat. Andrew Keenan. Okay. By the way, if you're in a chat like a chat room of some sort, I'm not in the chat rooms, okay? Not at all. Not at all. So to join in with the show or tell me anything, just text the number up there, 07451287337, or you can email Chris at unitedkingdomtalk.co.uk. So happy birthday to Andrew Keenan. 3 times I've sung this now. Oh dear. Here we go again. Are you ready, Andrew? Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Andrew. Happy birthday to you. 43, don't get any presents anymore. Zach would have got loads of presents from his dad, I know that. I know that for a fact. Well, I don't know it for a fact, I just know. Doesn't need to tell me. We've got loads of gifts, Zach. 43, lucky to get a box of chocolates. Be a bit more grateful then for the chocolates. Happy birthday, Andrew. All right. Roy Brownlow. Evening, Roy. Ticket number 4404 for Roy Brownlow. Thank you, Roy. Who's this now? John Parrish, ticket number 441. Oh, there's a lot of tickets today going out, aren't they? Ticket number 441 for John Parrish. Thank you very much. Anyone else want a raffle ticket? Text in nice and quickly, my darling. 07451287337 and say raffle ticket, please, all right? Adrian says, thanks for wishing my pussycat Pandora happy birthday. She has a fractured pelvis at the moment. Oh, did she get run over? So she's feeling sorry for herself, but she smiled when she saw her trying to sing Meow. Oh, I see what you're saying. Blah, blah. Meow, 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 meow. 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 In cat language, just for you tonight, in cat language. All right. Vera says, "How's was the microphone covers for Maureen?" Well, I've dropped them off to her. Of course, she doesn't have to use them at my karaoke because I clean the microphone intensively in between every singer. In fact, she said to me the other, "Oh, clean the microphone, please." I'd already cleaned it. I bet you've checked on the video, haven't you, Maureen? I bet you've checked that. She told me to clean the microphone. It had already been cleaned. Oh dear. Please pay full attention to what's going on the stage, please, Maureen, if you don't mind. All right, my love. We need to give someone support, gang. Dan Woodhouse is on Reach on Air tomorrow morning. No, tomorrow afternoon, 1 o'clock. Dan Woodhouse is doing his first show on Reach on Air tomorrow afternoon. Give him a go. Might not work out technically. Remember, he's never done it before. I looked at his stuff and it does seem to be set up to connect, to reach. Okay, I shall certainly try and be listening. I'll be on the way back from the swimming pool at that time. All right, but do try and give Dan Woodhouse a listen to his radio show tomorrow afternoon at 1 o'clock on Reach on Air. He said it's going to be different, not like normal songs like what I play in the morning. I try and keep fairly up to date with the music, as you well know there. All right. Good evening to Chris Lotz. Can I get a ticket? Yes, of course you can do. You can do a ticket by email as well. It's just especially if you're abroad, you can't text in from there. So good evening to Chris Lotz. Evening, Chris. He's been with the show for years. Could I get a ticket? I'm too cheap to text you from the States. Actually, it doesn't work, Chris. For some reason, texting from the States doesn't work. Our very good friend, I haven't heard from Glenda for a while. I hope she's all right. Sometimes she watches the recordings of the show. Yeah, she can't text either. And she's in... Is it Pennsylvania that she is? I think she's Pennsylvania. So here's your ticket. He says, I'm too cheap to text you from the States. Chris, ticket number 442 for Chris. Chris Lotz, okay? And don't forget, we will be doing the raffle on Thursday night show sometime after 8 o'clock. Mike in Brighton says, meow, you crack me up. Oh, we can talk all the languages, darling. We talk all the languages, darling. Bonsoir, mon ami. Comment ça va? Ouvrez les fenêtres. Hola, hola, por favor, por favor. I can do all the languages, my love. Don't worry, including cat. Meow, meow, meow. Meow, 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 meow. Meow, 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 meow. I mean, Gary the cat, who hasn't been visiting recently. I don't know what's going on there. Someone must be feeding him. I must seek them out. How dare someone be feeding Gary? He's got a bit fat. Oh, he's getting fat. Fat cat, ginger cat. But I still love him very much. Gary, can you wish Veruca's birthday? Had it 2 years tomorrow. Oh, well, cut it out then. Oh, Veruca. I cut out a Veruca once from my foot. I was only young. I literally cut it out. What a stupid thing to do. I literally cut it out with a knife. And the funny thing is, it didn't seem to hurt that much. I remember pulling this thing and it had roots on it. How awful. Never mind. Where else are we going now? Let's have a little look there. 1 second, my darling. Anyone else want a raffle ticket? Quickly. Only another couple of minutes before we close the lines for raffle tickets. Yes. Is your high street busy again after the pandemic? Is it busy again at all? How is it looking, your high street at the moment? Ours looks okay. Certainly on Saturdays and Sundays, it's fairly busy. I don't really tend to go up there much during the week. But Primark are saying in the Daily Mail, summer sales at Primark were disrupted by the pandemic as coronavirus kept shoppers away from the high street. We don't want people coughing over you, do you? You know, I run a mile when someone coughs now, don't you? The fashion retailer had a record-breaking return of shoppers over the spring as lockdowns were eased. But yesterday it said, as the Delta variant slammed the brakes on the rebound in June, July and August, as more people were told to isolate by the NHS app. So they've now unveiled plans for the website. I didn't even know they had a website. I didn't think you could order stuff from Primark. I thought you had to go physically to the shop. It says Primark have also unveiled plans for a major upgrade of the website, which will... no, you can't buy online. It says, which will stop short of letting customers buy online, but could pave the way for click and collect services in the future. I mean... click and collect with clothes. So the whole point of going clothes shopping is that you can try them on, isn't it? You know, I mean, I've ordered. I remember ordering a pair of jeans from Amazon, and I think I had to send them back twice till I got the right size. You know, and I'd measured myself, but as you well know, 28 waist, which of course is what I am, a 28 waist from that shop is not necessarily a 28 waist from that shop. I mean, it all falls apart when you go to other countries. You know, let me tell you, the stuff you order, if it's been made in China, and the quality's all right sometimes from China, but I've got a lovely yellow shirt in my cupboard that I've now had for 2 years. It's got notes on it, you know, musical notes on it. Go with my tambourine, wouldn't it, eh? Yeah. Oh, happy days, hallelujah. Oh, happy days. Perhaps I should take this down to church when I return. Huh? Better than nuns with guitars. Oh, that's so boring, isn't it? Ding, 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 ding. Oh, no, dear. Not powerful enough. Huh? Awful. Yes, I had a size 36 from China is probably a size 28. They are small people. They're very, very small people in China, aren't they? You know, and the sizes just don't match up. But click and collect, well, I don't know about that one. That's what Primark's doing. Is it busy where your shops are now, as a matter of interest? Did it get busier again or not? Just as a matter of interest. Colin Keaton, thank you, Colin. Ticket number 443 for our Colin. Thank you, Colin. Adrian, have you seen the new iPhone yet? No, I haven't. iPhone 13 has come out. Well, actually, DJ Chris is bringing his phone. It's not an iPhone, but he's got a 5G phone. And as you know, in London, the mobile communications people, they now have 5G in London. Okay? And we're going to just see if we can stream. We did try it out. I tried to Wi-Fi from my broadcast computer to his mobile phone and then out on 4G. We did 5G. We did try that on Saturday, but my laptop would not connect to his phone for some reason. You know when you click that Wi-Fi thing on the computer and you get that list of networks that are available, you know? Well, his one wouldn't come up. And he said, well, that's really weird. And we discovered it's because the card in the laptop is 2.4 gig. And if you want to go out on the 5G to connect to his phone, you have to connect to his phone on 5G as well. So I bought, very cheap, £11, a little dongle, a 5G dongle which I set up last night, and you plug it in the side of your thing, and then you kind of get another load of networks come up. So as well as my Wi-Fi that on the laptop, that comes up there as it always does. You also get another list of the same ones of you as you've got on yours, networks, and more. So that's reading the 5G. So we're going to try that again on Saturday. Funny you should mention that. And the reason I'm trying it is because I'm thinking about getting a new phone. I usually don't buy, well, I never have done. I never buy the latest iPhone. I don't know if last year some of them had 5G on it, because they will drop in price when the new... Oh, are the new ones out now? If they've come out now, the old ones would have dropped in price, you see. I always go 1 year back, because I'm not paying £1,000 for a phone. You must be off your heads to pay that. £1,000 for bleeding phone. Of course, it's not just a phone, though. Is it a computer, dear? It's a computer. It's a computer, isn't it? Thank you. Roy Brownlow, don't worry, Chris. Charity shops still sell clothes. Let you try clothes on so you'll be okay. Oh, you know what I need to go and see? Charity Shop Sue. Who watches her on TikTok? She's hilarious. Charity Shop Sue. She's fantastic. She's such a cow. She's very funny. Look her up. If you've got TikTok, look up Charity Shop Sue. She's awful, but it's all about, it's a comedy thing. Very, very funny. Charity Shop Sue. I don't know if you've got that at all, Roy. Maureen says the mic covers are excellent, Chris. Thank you. Here we go. She's tried them out. Chris, Ken and I used them at the karaoke on Sunday after we wiped the mic. Yeah, good idea, Maureen. Yeah, wipe the mic as well as well as putting the little thing on there. Sherry, thank you, Sherry. 444 for you, Sherry. 444 for Sherry Parish. Thank you very much, Sherry. We now close the lines for our tickets, gang. Lines are closed. No more raffle tickets tonight. Too late. Should have asked earlier. I haven't got all night waiting for you to ask for your raffle tickets, dear. Okay, and did we do Jason Hughes' one? Where's Jason Hughes' one? There it is. Ticket number 445 for Mr. Jason Hughes. All right, my darlings. Good. So that's that. I think we've run out of time, really, haven't we, my darlings? Yes, we've run out of time now, my darlings. We're just dropping back to an hour for a little while because I'm getting very tired at night. I'm sure you understand. And we'll just see how that goes, all right? Just by dropping back to an hour for a little period of time. And thank you very much for joining us. I know we don't always get down the list of stuff, but don't worry, that stuff that's on there now, we'll carry some of that across to Thursday. And, of course, we'll have the raffle as well. No need to switch off your internet, though, because my very, very good friend Ross Patzelt will be starting his radio show very shortly. Please do join him. He's at reachonair.com. reachonair.com. All right. He starts in about a minute's time after the 9 o'clock news, which they'll be playing out now, and you can join him. And if you do join him, do send him a message. Tell him Chris Reardon sent you over from UnitedKingdomTalk.co.uk. He loves getting messages. He doesn't get very many messages sometimes. He does like a bit of a chat, the same as me. He's very, very good. Ross Patzelt right now on reachonair.com. I'll be on there tomorrow morning, gang. There we are. Tomorrow morning, reachonair.com. Okay, just after 9 o'clock. I don't know where my clock's gone. The clock's disappeared, doesn't it? Just after 9 o'clock tomorrow, you can join us on reachonair.com. Thanks very much for joining us. Thank you those of you that, was it Mike today sent me a little tip. Thank you very much, Mike. That's much appreciated. Thank you, Usher. Now we'll be able to eat something tomorrow. Not that it's a good idea to eat anything at my large size, but one of those things. Next chat show for you on Thursday night at 8 o'clock. Enjoy the rest of your Tuesday evening. Thanks for watching. Good night now.